Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone.
Are you ready to go today?
Yes, sir! Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back.
North Las Vegas has one of the hardest academies. This is nothing.
You are North Las Vegas recruits. You lift your chin high.
If you don't give it your all while you're on the training ground or while you're out there fighting a fire, somebody could die. Do you understand?
Yes, sir!
They filmed this morning. Jimenez is class leader.
Good, sir.
Look good?
Yes, sir.
You ready for the day?
Yes, sir. Ready for the day. Some of the assignments are just to get the class ready out here today and have all our PPE outside ready to go.
That's good. That's good. Other assignment's going to be cutting up wood again, because we're going to start burning today. All right.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll split you up in different platoons, so you guys know your assignments, nozzle, tools, all that good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Week 11, always
Week
the
11,
toughest. Over the hump.
Yes, sir.
So we're burning today, so when we're done, we're gonna get you guys full bottles. All right, we'll make sure we fill everybody's up. So I'm sure everybody's down to about 2,000, right? Ish or below. All right, so we'll make sure we get you guys full bottles. Go! I have no idea, brother. Tommy said he's gonna start. Off your SCBAs. Oh, it's in the truck. So Jimenez, this morning we got to rip some wood to get ready for the burns today. It's up to you guys if you guys want to stay in your jackets or stuff, because I know you guys didn't bring your jackets out because it's a little chilly out, so it's up to you guys if you want to stay in your gear or not. I'll go get the schedule for you guys today, and then we'll open up the cage and everything so that way we can start getting the wood ripped and everything, okay? So we need to get enough ripped for 10 burns. All right, so I'll get you the schedule right now.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
You can go ahead and strip out your guys' bottles too, and we'll start getting you guys full bottles as well. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we're on week 11 right now, and currently we're setting up to do some burns today. We have a total of 10 burns today. I'm getting my guys ready to set up. We're cutting OSB. We're getting burn barrels ready, and we're getting ready for any extra instructions by the RTO. So it's gonna be an exciting day. We're looking forward for it, and we'll see what today has to bring.
So anytime we do our live fire burns or any fire attack scenarios, we're responsible for setting up our own burn barrels. So behind us, we're cutting up some pallets into thirds. Each of these barrels, we put one whole pallet after it's cut up and mix it with some of this OSB board. It just kind of gives it more of a smokier burn. And we go through one burn for each, we go through one barrel for each burn. Sometimes we have to raise them up to the second story, or if we're doing first story for our fire attack scenarios. But that's basically what we're doing, is just cutting up our wood to make sure that we fit it. It fits good in these burn barrels.
Look at me! I don't need any freaking crutches.
I know. You see me out here running in this thing. No, I'm doing good.
I like your special Halligan bar too. I think that's pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we graduated from our school 28 years ago, we had a guy, Captain Nelson. You probably remember him.
Yeah.
We had a tiny little shovel, same thing.
For Guy?
We put it on the truck.
Yeah.
That was Nelson's shovel. Yeah, he hated that shovel. Jimenez, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How's the class today?
Good, sir.
Everybody
Everyone's
healthy?
dialed in. Yes, sir.
All right, everyone got all their gear?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're the leader this week?
This week, yes, sir, I am.
All right, very good. What are your thoughts? What are you thinking about being the leader this week? What goals and objectives do you have?
Well, I'm looking how to you know, bring the best out of everyone here. I'm also looking at how to be able to perform under pressure, how to keep everything under control going on through this week.
Okay, very good. Burning this week, right?
Yes, sir. We got
All right.
10 burns today.
Okay. It's a dangerous thing. You got to make sure everybody's on their game, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, very good. How far are we? Halfway?
Week 11, sir.
All right, week 11. Halfway through the rookie school, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I don't have my whiteboard out here, but I want to throw out 3 words. Own the moment. Can you repeat that?
Own the moment, sir.
Louder.
Own the moment.
What 3 words did he just say?
Own the moment, sir.
All right, that's our theme this week, all right? Own the moment. Some of you need to hear this message. Own the moment. You are halfway through the school. You have to own each and every moment. There are limitations embedded within this academy. There are limitations embedded within this academy. Those limitations are not imposed by the cadre. They are not imposed by the fire chief. They are not imposed by me. Those limitations are imposed by you. That is a self-limiting belief in yourself and the ability to be successful in this school. You have to own the moment. Let me hear it again.
Own the moment.
The only way to be successful in these limitations you have in yourself is you have to own the moment. Don't focus too far into the future. Stay present. Own the moment. Jimenez, what's the theme for this week?
Own the moment, sir.
Own the moment, school, okay? One step at a time, one moment at a time, and you will be successful, okay?
Yes, sir.
Don't reach too far ahead. Own each and every moment. Own the moment. Remove any self-doubt. You're halfway through. Stay focused, stay present. Believe in yourself. This cadre, our fire chief, myself, and all the men and women of the North Las Vegas Fire Department waiting to welcome you onto their crew, they believe in you as well. All right, be safe today, work hard, and we'll see you soon.
So last week we were doing a fire attack with one group going in and experiencing that environment. This week we're doing 2 groups in. One's watching the fire behavior and one's doing fire attack. This week I was on tools. I brought my tools in to help my partner out while he was on the attack line, while that other group came in and watched more of that fire behavior, that rollover. And this one's more of a learning experience, but also tactics-wise of how to bring that and that hose in and maneuver that line and just be better firefighters.
50 on scene, 4110, Losi Road. This is going to be Losi Command. We have a 2-story single-family dwelling, lots of smoke showing, lighting color from Division 1, Alpha side. Engine 50 is going to be offensive strategies, fast attack mode, Losi Command mobile.
Dispatch copy, Engine 50 is Losi Command. 2-story single-family dwelling, smoke showing from Division 1. This will be an offensive fire strategy. Engine 50 will be in fast attack mode. Command will be mobile.
Wake up every morning with drive. Been on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping your bubble, letting the air out. Walking with a clear route. How we gon' rise today? I'm making mine today. Go make yours. Double back and flip the proceeds. Last year on the corner sipping OE. Had to get off the block. Best friend smoking rock. Best man called the cops. Rose from the city that never sleeps. It's the melting pot. I came through with purpose. I never question if it's worth it. Homie, I'm on top. Really, we on top.
So if you just kind of let the hose go and you feel that tension, then you know you're still at that pinch point, right? But if he's going and it's pulling, that's when you can bump up or pre-feed more of that hose in and then bump up to your next spot. Like if we lose communication, give yourself enough, because we know kind of where we're going in the building, right? We do our 360. We know where the smoke's coming from. We kind of have a general idea, so we got a general idea of how much hose. So you know you don't have to unload all 150 feet into that room. Just give yourself enough to bump up to your next pinch point. And then if you get pinched there, what do?
Go back.
Just go back and fix it. So good job. We kind of lost conditions in there. We knocked down that top thing, so that's why we didn't get more of that rollover. We just kind of got heat. We didn't have any smoke production, but you guys have seen rollover, ghosting, all that stuff enough, right? So now we're just working on pulling our hose line clean, putting it all together, right? Because you guys can, if we just pull hose lines, you guys do fine. But then we start adding stuff, that's where we want to start hunting those skills, all right?
We don't only train the rookies out here, we actually look for opportunities to train our existing paramedics, firefighters, aspiring captains, and that's what we did here today. One of the cadre members is an aspiring captain, so he had an opportunity to sit in the captain's seat and to actually run an incident, to be accountable to everybody on scene and to execute the assignments to take care of the problem we had in the burn box. So he did a fantastic job. So again, great opportunity today for personnel in North Las Vegas Fire Department to continue their training. Great opportunity today to not only train the students that we have in rookie school, but great training as well. Captain Oliver had indicated to me that you wanted to step up into the company officer seat and be challenged a little bit. So he gave you the opportunity to run this incident, okay? You did a fantastic job. It sounded really good, okay? But a couple things I want to point you out. You can call a friend here. This is going to be challenging for you, all right? I think this is going to be a review for these company officers as well. We have a lot of processes in place. We have a lot of resources at our disposal. Let's just fast forward. We went through the Mayday operations. Now you're running RIT, okay? So it's statistically proven through a lot of research and study, when RIT happens on an emergency scene, it creates an emotional response in our personnel.
RIT Team 1 is obviously deployed. All units will stay on task except for myself and then the actual RIT activators. And then I'll activate RIT branch if I have a BC on scene, and we'll just start going down that route.
All right, great review for you, because you're going to get promoted to BC more than likely, right? Great review for you, because you've been in here running this rookie school. And super great opportunity for you to come out here and take a shot at it. So nice work. Thank you. All right.
We're out here doing burns today for the Recruit Academy, and for the burns, we always have one cadre assigned to the recruits, at least two recruits, one on nozzle, one on tools, that's assigned as the captain of the rig, as they would say. And our responsibility is to take the recruits in, talk to them about fire attack, fire behavior, knocking down that fire, forcing the door at the front door, pretty much from start to finish when you would pull up on scene of a fire. But for the evolution this time, we ended up, I ended up getting surprised, and we ended up switching roles, and I had the chance to actually run the scene from my end versus going in. So another captain went in with the recruits, and I had the chance to run the scene, do assignments with the mock units arriving, and then once the battalion chief arrived on scene, I would give my handoff report to that BC. And so it's a great opportunity for me to get exposed to that, get the chance to make those assignments for the units, and one day I would look forward to want to test, and it was a great way just to get exposed to it all and making those assignments and seeing what it's like being in the hot seat.
Hey, ask him what he ran into right now. He's got a good story. It's a good story.
Rodriguez, you run into something?
Oh, no, sir.
What?
No, we were talking about if that door was closed, that you would have ran into something, sir.
Let's hear the story.
Oh, sir. What do you mean? No, I was...
So you're telling him a story? Just
oh, sir, no, I was telling about there's in one of the rooms, it seems to be there's like a doggy door that looks like, and then if you're not paying attention, you're going to ram into the top of the door, but that didn't happen to me, sir.
Have you? Well, it's definitely not going to happen to you. I don't think you've run into anything above your head, right?
No, sir. I'm too small for that.
You're equivalent to Captain Bodine.
So I'm taller than him. Don't show him that. Don't show him
No,
that.
that's just each video, so you're good. Dead.
Jimenez.
Yes, sir.
What did RTO Paliku talk to you guys about yesterday morning at inspection?
Filling out paperwork properly, sir.
Filling out paperwork properly. And why is that important?
Because in this case, it was the beneficiary, and you got to make sure your family is taken care of in case anything happens to you.
So if that paperwork's not filled out appropriately, they're not going to get those benefits, right?
No, sir.
So let's take it on the other side. What else did he talk about? Is this a job or a career?
Career, sir.
Are we professionals?
Yes, sir.
So what happens if you run a bad call and you do everything you're supposed to on that call? Kid dies. Bad traffic accident, a kid dies. You did everything you were supposed to. What do you do after the call? Document. What do you document? What you seen, what you found, what you did, what you fixed, what you didn't fix, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is it important that documentation looks professional?
Yes, sir.
How about punctuation? Is that important?
Yes, sir.
Why is that important?
We can change the contents of the document, sir.
You forget a comma, it changes the meaning of that sentence, right? Possibly?
Yes, sir.
How about spelling?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Why would that be important?
Professional, sir. Unprofessional.
Very unprofessional, correct?
Yes, sir.
Especially nowadays, how easy is it to check your spelling? Very easy, sir. Carry a phone, you could probably do it on there, right?
Yes, sir.
So you ran that bad call, that kid died. You did everything you were supposed to. Proficient in your protocols, proficient in your skills. Goes to court. Something like that's gonna go to court, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now you're giving your testimony on the stand. I did this, I did that treatment, I fixed this. What are you gonna use for your testimony 2 years from then?
Documentation, sir.
Documentation, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if you forget something, did it happen?
No, sir.
Now, do you think that whoever's in court, the plaintiff, defendant, whoever, lawyers reading your documentation, if there's 9 spelling errors on it, does that make you look like a professional?
No, sir.
Is your credibility gonna stay?
No,
You did
sir.
everything you were supposed to.
No, sir.
You gonna look professional?
No, sir.
So what's gonna happen? Go ahead, Anderson.
Not going to take you seriously, sir.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna get in trouble. You'll be charged with a crime, correct?
Yes, sir.
How does the department look?
Unprofessional, sir.
So there is an importance to spelling, punctuation, taking your time, correct?
Yes, sir.
Even though we just talked about this yesterday as well, it should be fresh in your minds, correct?
Yes, sir.
So if we get a demerit report with 9 spelling errors, is that professional?
No, sir.
After we had a discussion about paperwork, correct, Cruz?
Yes, sir.
9 spelling errors. Did you
Yes,
do
sir.
this in your car this morning?
No, sir.
And why is it sloppy with 9 spelling errors?
No excuse, sir. I need to take more time to do my demerit report.
You never have an excuse. This is daily for you. What's the issue?
I don't know, sir.
Well, you need to figure it out.
Yes, sir.
You're getting more demerits for that. That needs to be redone appropriately, professionally, and you will receive more demerits.
Yes, sir.
Down.
Up!
Come on, sir.
Man, what happened to the sweatshirts? What's about theirs today?
A couple of them were wrinkly, sir. Decided not to bring them out as a team.
Lack of preparation, unprofessionalism, pattern here.
Down.
We're going to take it back to day 1. You guys want to get comfortable?
Up.
You want to get comfortable, Jimenez?
What was that, sir?
Do you want to get comfortable?
No, sir.
That mouth of yours is getting comfortable.
Down.
We're going to knock it back down with day 1.
Yes, sir.
Up.
3, sir.
Battalion Chief Wright out here today working with our Academy recruits. Today we're teaching Hostile MCI and Rescue Task Force. Rescue Task Force is a concept that we work with our law enforcement partners to go in and try to sift and sort victims and try to do treatments as fast as we can within the warm zone of a perimeter where an active shooter or possibly some other type of active assailant event has happened. What we're doing today is we've trained our folks on how to use some of the specialized medical equipment that we have, and we had law enforcement inside working with them and actually working in groups of RTFs and extraction teams going in and assessing patients and working on getting them out of the incident perimeter so that we can get them transported to the hospital. It's really important these days. Unfortunately, active shooter incidents are still very prevalent and even on the rise, and so we want to make sure our people are prepared.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Suspect! Suspect! Bang, 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 bang! Off of me, Bill. I got suspect. Sit, go, hands on.
Where am I going?
All right, so you guys, Anderson, you're going to go to Rescue 51. Hernandez, you're going to Rescue 50. Vargas, Rescue 55. Tyler, Rescue 57. Hurley, ILS 53. And Rosales, ILS 54.
Right back into anaphylactic shock.
We advise her that could eventually come back.
Maybe she gets in contact with the thing that she doesn't know that she's allergic to, and then she boom right back to it. So
yeah,
I would really advise her about the consequences. But on our end, so the department's covered, I got to make sure that I have her sign the paper, let her know what the consequences could be and what the risk is, and if she still wants to not go, then hey, that's the best I could do. And if you need us again, call 911. We'll be right back here to take you.
That's probably the most important thing. So let her know, hey, so I know you're signing this RMA right now, or this AMA. We told you should go because you never know, there's a potential for you to start getting your reaction back, and it could be worse the second time. But if anything happens and you feel something, call us right back. Call 911. And if she has family there too, like, are you gonna be with her as well? Yes? Okay, perfect. If you notice anything too, just call 911. Do not hesitate. You guys did the right thing the first time, and I can guarantee to you, you're not doing the wrong thing by calling us again the second time. So you just want to let them know, like, hey, we're here to make sure we take care of you. Because you saw something was wrong, and you just want to get them checked out. Because you said, you never know, there's a potential for them to start having the reaction again.
Yes,
so that's good. No, that's really good.
So this is my third EMS ride today. Today I'm at Station 50. I'm riding on ILS 53. Right now I'm just kind of going through the bags, getting familiar with the back of the rescues, going through the monitor, just getting familiar with where everything is. So when we do get a call and they ask me to do something, I know where everything is. I just kind of get familiar with it. I haven't gotten any calls yet today, so I've just been staying busy, helping out around the station, studying, practicing my skills, stuff like that. But it's been fun, so I'm excited.
I'm assigned to Rescue 50, so I've been riding with the paramedic. I've actually had 2 calls today. One call we transported. It was a good call. We got to give medication. I got to do vitals, ask the paramedic questions. Afterwards, just kind of see how they do assessments here in the department. And then our second call was a non-transport, but I still got to see how the calls get dispatched. I'm learning the ticket system and being able to track on the map exactly where we're going.
So whenever a call is dispatched out, the tones will go off in the station. Each type of call has a different amount of tones. And then after that, it'll print a ticket off of here. And on that ticket, it just has the address, where on the map it is. So how the map is split up is by district and phantom. So for this most recent call, it was District 2127, Phantom 54. And then right here, District 2127, Phantom 54. And then we'll come over to the map here. The bigger squares are the districts. So we'll find District 2127, Phantom 54, and then the phantoms are the smaller numbers inside those districts. So it's right here. So it just gives you so the engineer or driver can see where exactly the call is. Station 50, or wherever station we're located, has a pin. So then the driver or engineer is able to look at the major cross streets they need to go down. They can map their route that way. And then once they get into the apparatus on the MCT, it also has the directions on there, as well as additional call info and anything that dispatch is relaying to them.
So like my partner said, when we're not running any calls, we're just trying to stay busy. We're going through the bags, getting familiar with the apparatuses, or in this case, you can watch the crews play pickleball. Career aspirations.